Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
And it...
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get...
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
I dare you to say it again. I didn't say...
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the puffins alone.
Once they insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger, I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Leave the puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get him!
Rumble time!
Come on.
Right, enough! Damn it, enough! Gorgeous.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow! Right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Of all places, why did that mage have to throw himself up in line?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It'll just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Granddad's sick.
What a freak.
Help pull back out.
And all that armour.
What you care?
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me? What's the hurry?
Yeah, that's what Jackie
I've had enough of living.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Not Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds. Who dares face?
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong man. Ass kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll...
See, Hal's no fan of mummy. He'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us...
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little...
Fine.
Cough up the cork.
Double your wages. But if I win, I get it back.
Hal! Finish him!
What? Lost your nerve?
Fought well, How like him. Can see it in his smile. We've time for a little rest. Then we'll guard whatever it is you want. And we'll keep that coin. Right, Hal?
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find out everything.
Memorial Derby! Ride, run or crawl! Make haste to the Vegelbud estate!
Been to Vizima. The word is, it's more like a pigsty.
The thinking customer will see right away the best deals this side of the... Doppler below. The threatening stride, the game...
Where you won't be, dimwit!
Just once and you're right, he could...
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the Witcher, and the Queen, but I'm not certain who should play the Prince and the Princess.
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
It's a good idea. Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines, at least.
I'll give it a shot, of course. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's have Priscilla do it.
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall listen.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safe bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages,
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier. Outstanding actor, and audiences love him. But sadly...
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without...
All right.
It seems so. Prepared.
Working on it. Still need to learn my lines. It's a lot to memorize.
One who knows an entire bestiary by heart and can blend dozens of alchemical brews can surely memorize... Ah, there you are.
You any closer to being ready for this premiere?
Halberdier number 2, and you.
All right, let's start. Want to get this...
Everyone says so, but...
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you ought to put on a play.
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought...
Come, Geralt, you...
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city, we have for you its title, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katarina as the Queen, a veteran of the Novigrad, and as the lovely Trabant.
Majesty, the Monster Slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. But first, some wine to steady my hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows. Your reward you'll receive on my finest pillows.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, My child will pity her love, this beast. Though at least, ere he goes, he'll enjoy a last feast.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires.
Months we've restrained our loins' hot desires.
Tonight shall it end. Be my wife. That's my plea.
That having said, I'll get down on my knee.
Oh, darling, I will, I will, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. My bowels contract, a foul beast to deliver.
Hark, hark. 'Tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend. But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! Give it a rest, mate. Can't you see it's all in fun? This is a comedy. A ghoul could play the prince. Lighten up, for God's sake.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Whoreson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Whoreson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
I know Ciri.
I ran after her. I tried to find them, even considered turning into Ciri to trick a pursuit.
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. We think we can...
What could I do?
Take on Menga's...
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the con...
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga?
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about...
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the Witch Hunters' barracks?
We were in the area.
I saw...
Dandelion's on...
But what if they grow suspicious?
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Could double the... Things get spicy.
Of course, it's that...
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make...
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your up.
Yeah, see you...
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga. Live like Chappelle.
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary and Thyme.
To get pissed like wild badgers.
You were marvelous. Not a single mistake.
The performance in general. What did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was... You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Let us live, eh?
The truth is, we're already dependent on the Blackfires, economically.
Hey! I wonder who scorned an Nilfgaardian?
So, how you go with this healer?
I was fucking about minding my own business, and then suddenly up he pops and heals me.
What's your hair lately?
Faster.
Stand and fight!
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be...
Don't have time.
'Tis I shall... I yield.
That enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Run, Roach.
Behave, Witcher.
Oh, fuck. Long live Exodus.
Move it.
Seems everything's...
Aye. Soon as we... And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some... Seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion. Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I step?
Never fear, my dear. You'll get... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed. Like Mamutsi when his guts knotted up.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know. As soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Don't really feel like...
All right. You know the basics, that's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here. Dandelion. Damn it.
Go after him! Leave these here to us!
Rode through here. Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load. Hoofprints.
Hey, Mon.
You!
Ah, you poor noggin.
Around Shat and Shat, holding tight to her hat.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind, Dashboard. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Eternal fire.
Sounds familiar. Nuit de Beauclair. Dandelion uses it by the bucket. Trail should be clear.
Chop his legs off at the knees. Didn't even know what he was after.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Just who to get pissed with? Witch hunters? Even big... Hey! You! What the hell's afoot here?
What is it?
You tell me! One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
Sit there. There, I said, and shut it. All right. But what then? How long do you think you've been keeping in this hut? Quiet. Don't worry about me. I'll be quiet. But those halflings, you can't trust them, you know. Once I saw one of them... Ouch! And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a flat end if you like. Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive,
Like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Pankrat Viscount de Lettenhove.
Viscount, come on.
You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow... What?
Lost your nerve?
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal! Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her.
No one else came to mind. Maybe Whoreson seemed pretty harmless, but...
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion.
Heard enough about your plan. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men. Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
They're headed for the square. After them.
Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Ciri! Ciri? Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads.
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Egos swell a bit lately? Getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Horse?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Whoreson had access to the mages who... Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse.
What was Ciri's interest?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it.
The one time when it might have been used.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What?
No. I don't... But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
She slipped.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her.
Maybe. I'll need to check. Also gotta see...
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages.
I'm sure to be by sometimes.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt.
Come on, go.
Oi! Master Witcher, we've a gift for you.
We are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right?
All right. Farewell.
A witcher. Just what our band of merry men needed.
We'll deal with the witches.
It's full of monsters and traps. We've dragged out 4 wounded.
Chest completely crushed. Ribs must have pierced the
Give a
lungs.
shit. We've orders to search this cave and...
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but one ploughing troubler.
What's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you.
Don't exactly
Would you expect us to?
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday. Does...
Great.
Here, choke on it, you twit.
Time I saw it.
Don't count on anyone going into a...
What do you reckon? Think he'll find something?
That cutthroat. Not on your life.
Well, he is a witcher.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile. Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with me. Works. Who would have thought 8 portals? Make my stomach turn. Neckers. There's places like this. Damn, inactive. Maybe I can start it up. A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. work now. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that witch?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made us. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid.
All right.
Told you already. No chance. The teleport's power cell. I broke it.
Nobody's gonna come for us.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you. Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go.
Love letters. Right, now to activate it. Must have been her laboratory. Leads. Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it. Power cell. Got it.
Come on.
Chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. Kind Philip always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. A remix. Its edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped. Triss will know what to do with this.
should have gone after him.
Straight into some monster's jaws? Prefer to come up, inform you. Besides, he'll come back this way. Got
Witcher. You're alive. Find anything?
Cremated notes, a necker nest, rats. Nothing interesting.
Why don't I believe you?
Telling you the truth. Awfully prone to suspicion, you hunters.
Not without reason. Grab him!
When you're gripping a pair of pincers or one-hot tongues. kill you!
Oh!
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
Spoke with Radovid. Offered me a contract to find Philippa.
The bastard. Wasn't it enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her some more. You turned him down, of course.
No.
Geralt, you know what he did to her.
Relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So? Learn anything?
Even better. Found this.
A Megscope crystal. It's damaged, but it could still work.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kira and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss? Well, we shall see. I must regain my vision. I can go to Novigrad, then see Arthur de Ballista. The word is, Triss is also carousing about the city.
You still insist? Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your eyes on your own.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method, cultivating tissue and precious stones.
It's madness. You will need advanced power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
That's it. That's all I could recover.
I get that right? Philippa says she wants to restore her vision?
Seems she was planning to grow tissue on precious stones.
Makes sense. Found agates covered in blood in her hideout.
If she pulled it off, she'd only be the second person in the world to do so. But the bit about the Lodge, that's what I found interesting.
Meaning what exactly?
The names they mentioned. All the most powerful sorceresses. Former members of the Lodge. They clearly mean to revive it.
That good or bad?
Depends for who. Philippa's always said that if magic perishes, so shall this world. And the Lodge was to protect the mages and their interests. Radovid and the Emperor, on the other hand, would not be pleased. Both would have to respect our opinions, and neither likes to share power.
Our opinion?
No, I've got other. So, what will you do with the crystal?
Haven't decided. Ed Radovid would be very interested in it.
You're not gonna give it to him, are you?
Probably better if you keep it.
Much better. It'll be safe with me. I'll try to cast a diagnostic spell. Make...
Good luck.
Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from... I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but...
Don't like this at all.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed...
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask...
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers. But I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the...
Mm-hmm. Fine.
Greetings. My, a witcher.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't.
Looking to perfect your craft? Still talking about...
Aye, what else?
Show me what... You're in luck.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So long.
Oh. Ah!
Forgive me.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V.
I want to see the...
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden...
Witcher. Any... She definitely hid where your men said, but I arrived too late. Fortunately or not, can't really say. There'd been a fire in the hideout. Philip had died in the flames, most likely.
A fitting end for a witch. So, have you any proof?
No, but you have my word.
Your word? You give me your word? Sorry, but Eilhart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
Long live Radovid!
Witches have conjured rain.
I repeat, do not. The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts...
What's this?
Exactly the ploughing opposite.
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to pay off the debt. I've made up my mind to get serious.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, man. Got a buyer in heat for my collect.
Fine.
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't it?
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael carved out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the carp pond. There's a shop along the south.
No problem. How long you gonna make me wait?
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Open up.
Aye?
Should pick your men more carefully. Rico.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him to most likely promised I'd reward you.
So he said.
Take it.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come to me.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
Miserably.
Help me! Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our mess... Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Now that we're past the initial...
Lady Vagelbud's valet.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me
She was afraid they'd follow her.
So what's this about?
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the... problem. Master...
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd...
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters paid for every major...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems
I can arrange that.
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend?
Aye. Will not manage without you, Liz. Lady Vegel...
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbuds... Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts. And the fireworks...
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petal.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
And you're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. The guard at the gate, lad. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Elihel's shop.
Been there before. Oh, yeah. Just masks, right? Probably don't need...
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Rain again. Damn mages.
Greetings. Come.
Glad to take it.
Of course, please do.
So long.
Made yourself
home. Track mudding all over my floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits. And it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages. Well?
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the
Hello,
only man in the world.
No use pretending you don't know.
My husband's a superman.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered...
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the Passiflora.
What a jackass.
I'm not done with you!
Can't breathe.
I'm a kraken!
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz. Oh, let's look around.
My husband's suit still smells to excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of...
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's in?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source. Merely both... like his father. A kind man, but it...
Yeah...
Hardly.
Let's get Albert.
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of...
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Late for the rain again. My husband's a supervisor by trade.
Cute. Told him off.
Time to invest in rubies.
How dreadfully well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot. I'm a count, damn it. So I told him.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
And then a colossal boom.
Oh!
And?
Yes?
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, they'll be fine. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the...
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely...
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
You wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Power of the eternal fire.
Intolerance and superstition have always...
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming? Well? Geralt, coming?
Well, certainly, sir. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last!
You can say that again.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! You promised to show me on a box. Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are.
Under any other circumstance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Albert Vegelwood, please, step up. The ability's not towards you.
Come on! That's it! All together!
Come on, come closer.
Come on! Come on! Stop it! You'll be spitting!
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone.
I shall see to it. And
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. It's finally possible, probable even, that you know where to find me if you...
Goodbye.
What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know, the wine.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to...
I know.
Move on.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid...
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut them off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's...
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
Ugh, angry? No. But they deserved the necklace.
I was worried about...
I know. We had everything and they locked all the gates, placed guards at every corner, all in one night. And they stop anyone who seems even slightly suspicious. Mostly it's common folk with rabbit's foot charms or lucky...
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship.
Bertold and Anit.
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. See?
Won't be...
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a...
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't...
That's why I'm... Now you understand my
Help too and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
Can't risk everything, everyone, for two people. It's unwise and immoral.
I was afraid you'd say that.
checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
Can't let them see us. Well? All right, they're gone. Come on.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late.
Triss. Thanks be to Melitele.
Anyone from the Silverton hideout make it?
Odette, Caspar.
Hagen?
He won't be coming. Quickly, before someone comes in.
Triss, we were so concerned.
Right to be. Hunters were on my trail. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
What? Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me.
It only
But only since recently, I look forward to having friends in Kavir.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. We've waited too long. This is madness. So we'll get to the port through the sewers.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a Redanian spy. Radovid's right-hand man.
That was long ago, sir.
You raised that madman. You taught him to kill. You...
This is no time to settle
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that...
On my way.
We'll meet...
Triss, really want...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
I swear. For good. If I can only bloody get out alive. Good luck.
You won't. You've got Radovid and...
There's but an excuse. Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on helping you save. Damn it! No way through! All is lost.
Relax. Maybe there's another way. A library? Triss, found an exit.
Oh, for a minute I actually... Look! Gonzalo de Berceu's poems. Jacob of Verraz's... Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry. Stop. You damn it. That's a lot.
Lovely. No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlos and Creeper Veres's home. Can't be a coincidence.
Those debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
Body's pale, dried out.
Well?
Wounds around the neck and shoulders. Lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it!
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Woods rotting.
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to...
Need any help?
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Bloody
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
Stay with me.
Geralt, not this again.
Miss Marigold?
Please.
We had our...
I'll miss you terribly.
I know how you feel.
Miss Marigold, we're casting off.
Well, mate, at least you tried. A sorcerer's turned me down once. Want to hear the story?
Go for it. What's the harm?
As you know, my heart fluttered for Philippa Eilhart back when we both served Redania. One day, I doused myself in fragrances like a whore in a heat wave. Put on a pinstripe doublet. They make you look slimmer, you know. And I went to her, told her, Philippa, we've so much in common, and so on. Know what she said?
Pinstripes hadn't slimmed you down enough?
No. She said she preferred women. So I drank myself stupid and went out whoring.
There a moral in that story from me?
No. An instruction. Just do what I did. Later, once we've spoken.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save, altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. Silence. Cards close to your chest. You think on...
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
This night.
Looks like rain.
Show yourself. I want to talk.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
encircled in venom.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over us.
You must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from the broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters. Killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
I saw women, children even, lying dead on this hill. Did they want to destroy you?
To nature, to the forest and earth, all death is alike. Every death is equal. I cry. I wail. None listens.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here, in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of waves. The children, I know all. I know what to win.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. I can be a gale, a gallop.
I don't believe you, Spirit. Too many claim you're evil. Your words
Dare to harm me, and against you will rise all the powers of nature.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Not sure what was lurking there, but it lurks no more.
What did you do, Witcher?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about...
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on. Oh, no gods nor master.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
You live and love me in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here. You can bring it, not old glitters. Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our...
I know that, Mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb.
We helped her. She agreed. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who...
Our deal.
A word once given, we never... The girl.
Thin as a rail. Terrified.
We cared for her as best... Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word.
We shall tell you. We knew someone special was alive. We read beasting trails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle.
tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood, the taste brought back memories of our youth. Elder blood. Extraordinary. Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you, but I'll find her.
You'll return, you shall, and one will die. But it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows, and
each time you see her, she will... And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Here.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Lifeless, move it.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't...
Probably gonna sick.
With Annie, it was love at first. It was one...
All right.
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so... Understand, damn it! One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But...
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things, too. Found a letter. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse.
Guess they call you the Bloody...
What?
Your nickname.
No, that's an int.
Imagine Anna.
Ha! Bloody It was the first time I hit her. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She... Can I...
You're right. Fault's on...
I'm content that you finally... Very well, then. If you won't bring Anna home, you...
She made a pact with the Crones and...
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that... Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee.
A pact with witches? Bloody...
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait?
Probably not.
And I'm a husband and a
We had a deal.
A word once... Now, what did I last...
Basilisk.
Ah, right. It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth!
The trees! Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me?
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by
You? Where do you...
Now, I ride for Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off.
She disappeared from Novigrad too. Check that.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you want.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her.
Must have not heard me. Any journey?
I heard you. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me and I'll be...
What'll happen if I don't go with you?
To you, nothing. Now I'll probably lose a few more men in the swamps. I'm determined.
I'll think about it.
Fuck thinking. Just help me. I'll gather my men.
Dare you! Escape. Sorry to be this
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous.
Uma?
Aye, strut.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. So I grabbed his hand. Look. Funny story, actually.
Funny.
Went to Novigrad with caught. Asked him, was he...
Proper Baron now.
Aye.
How so?
Well, it...
No.
Farewell. And prove a good...
Move it!
Fancy an outing to find that sheep?
He raised tribute for him.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Oh, come on!
Brought him a bucket of tea.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no maid. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But where...
Not your concern. Back to your post. Regards from Siggy Reuben.
Got a Richard. Any mages in your family? Alchemists, herbalists?
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
tells me all I need to know about
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plundering the sea.
God, no! We only crossed horses and asses here. This deck's to shine like the silver on the Emperor's table.
No clue. Drinking somewheres, I reckon. Like always.
He's a war veteran. Eternal fires like to go out before I get them papers. Double shows.
You do well not to pester from here.
Not all of us did.
Bloody pirates.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. Nope.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief.
Where can I...
In a pigsty most times. Others,
Ooh.
Another drifter in for Tamir.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me. Carrying grain. Got any coin?
Gotta get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip on you when I look for your kind beyond the woods.
Take no tax.
eternal fire be with you.
A witcher? Oh,
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right.
not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this.
Well, well. Ambition.
Perhaps. Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't
Plan's crazier than it is.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop.
Sounds fine.
Eternal fire be with you.
Oh, terrible times.
Come closer, don't
Ah!
You'll find I've everything.
We've naught to talk about.
Brother, sister.
It's a waste of words.